Chapter 3, Torico and the Extravagant Excavation.
Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. Far north of Endor, a small town of Lakanaba. And here we find a large man by the name of Torico Talon. Now, Torico's interesting because, I know he got his own game.
Oh, he has a whole series of his game. You ever play the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? You're welcome. Torico started that shit. Literally, the company Chunsoft used to do these games, and then it changed at some point. I don't recall exactly when, but they went on to do the Mystery Dungeon games, and Torico started that shit. Though it's just basically a roguelike dungeon kind of thing with Torico.
It's a roguelite, but just the way they handle the Mystery Dungeon style game it's I don't want to say unique, but I want to say unique in that it is its own thing, not that it's special per se. But it's unique enough in its own way that it almost feels like its own little subgenre. That's the Mystery Dungeon games.
Yep.
But yeah, if you don't know much else about Dragon Quest IV, you may recognize Torico.
Or you may recognize the Mystery Dungeon games. And this is one of my favorite chapters ever because it blew my mind that this was something that came out, I repeat, came out in a game in 1990. Yes, it was at the tail end of the NES Famicom era, but still, this is something I was like, what? No other game's ever done something like this before that I'm at least aware of.
Oh no, my wife is angry at me. So this accent is Irish?
It's Irish. It's the old Irish bird.
I got a packed lunch.
And Torico, I think, holds one of the distinct functions of being an actual married man with a child in this entire series.
Oh, I got a leather cap.
It's a leather hat.
Oh, we got a good kid.
He is a good kid.
I gotta get to work before my wife gets angry at me.
And by that I mean exploring the town and talking to everyone.
I'm doing my best, okay?
You find out that basically she loves the determination you have to do your own thing. Also, I guess she's just in the fat guys.
Hey.
Which, I mean, works.
Can I break these?
Yes.
Yeah!
You can always do the shopkeep stuff. They don't say anything. Yeah, the only last thing you get is...
I don't have any money.
...is the armor shop, so you've gotten everything outside here.
Hey, it's the old man.
Old Man Finn.
Old Man Finn.
Ah, Torico, me lad. Good timing. I have a favor to ask you. So I have. It must be me aging bones, but I can barely walk altogether now. I can't even make it to the church. So I was wondering, would you be kind enough to give me a shove over there? I'll give you something for your trouble. You have to put your back into it, lad.
Okay, where's the church? Down?
Yeah, it's down and to the left. So you go left here. And you're actually pushing this old man.
Yeah, I've got to push into him, and that
and
gets him
church.
going. What happens if I shove him somewhere that I can't get to him?
So then, here we are. Much obliged to you, my lad. Here's your reward.
I got
you
6 gold coins.
I'll be seeing you then. Probably later for plot-related reasons. What? Nothing. I'm trampling over the flower beds, you dickweed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now God's gonna come down and whale you with his shillelagh because you fucked up. Now I'm stuck on the Irish accent, and that shit's gonna be happening throughout the entire chapter until I forget 2 minutes later. Kinda took you for a round there, didn't I?
Just went on an adventure.
And I'm British. How the hell does this happen? I'm half British. He's got me Irish in me.
Hey, it's an armor shop.
It certainly is. Oh, see, I already forgot it.
Oh, I got 6 gold. I don't got enough.
I got
nothing.
this much money. Tornico, you dum-dum.
Hey, there's a door in back, though. Can I sneak in the back?
Yes, you can.
Get me in there.
If you had a camera to turn around. Oh, damn.
Oh, I did it. Going upstairs. Still gonna break your pots and look in your drawers.
I should probably equip all this gear that I'm getting for reasons that I'm unaware of.
So you may recall, we're supposed to go to work.
I recall nothing of what you said. I'm gonna go to the bar and drink a bunch.
Where's the door to this place? There it is.
It's up the top.
A steel strong box.
Yeah, we haven't really experienced it, but when you die in battle, like completely wipe out, you like lose half your gold. I don't know if it's supposed to be implied like the monsters take it or what.
I mean, the guy just said it stops monsters from stealing half your money.
Yeah, I don't know why monsters steal your money outside of the fact that they probably have to have the money for you to beat it out of them.
They just think it's shiny. I mean, they gotta buy potions and armor and stuff too.
They're not living things. How dare you try to imply that monsters actually have a right to live in this universe? What? I just beaten with Miss Shillelagh. How does that shit feel?
I'm sorry, I ran around town and talked to everybody. Oh, I'm disappointing my wife already.
You're married to the weapon shop owner? I mean, that's progressive for Dragon Quest, but...
I mean, no, I mean, she's disappointed in me for, like, sleeping in and not getting to work already. Okay, so we gotta man the station.
And this is what I loved about it, because this is
Hey,
literally...
it's Guy.
Yeah. Imagine playing...
It sure is.
Imagine playing 3 games,
Sure.
and then suddenly the 3rd chapter of the 4th game's like, hey, you know those NPCs?
He's given us the list price for it. You can have that Oaken Club.
Remember those merchant NPCs that you always dealt with all the time? I bet you play as a bit as one. Like, actually play as one for a bit. And I was like, what? Games can actually have stuff where they completely blow your mind like that?
Oh, this guy wants to sell. 75, that's like 3/4 of our selling price? That sounds fair. I'm gonna be honest. Just given what, like, the NES can do, which, like, this is the... It's
like I
it's
said,
the DS well, again, let me talk.
No. I'll beat you with my shillelagh, boy.
Like, it's the DS remake, but this was originally an NES game. And just knowing what the NES is capable of, knowing what kind of games you got on the NES, how simple a lot of them were mechanically, if I were playing this game as a kid on the NES and suddenly you were the shop owner, like, selling crap to people, that would have blown my bloody mind.
That's what it did to my mind.
It would have completely blown me away.
It's like, yeah, it's the tail end of 1990, so it actually, no, it was actually February 11th, 1990 when it came out. Which is the tail end of the Famicom stuff working into the Super NES. So they more or less figured out how to actually, you know, work the NES to the best of their knowledge and everything. So they can get out as much as they want, but still, this is kind of like the whole, like, just turn everything on your head, kind of like, now you get to play as a merchant. Wait,
It's
what?
like, wait, what? I think that last guy's inventory was full. Like, you'll get that too. They'll buy, they'll sell, they'll, like, try to buy, and then go, ooh, a chain sickle.
Yeah.
Sure. So, they do keep it relatively simple here. I was always wondering, like, they're gonna try to get you here and there, and, like, have a guy trying to sell something for above asking price, and you gotta tell them no. When they're actually just, you can just say yes to everything. They're not trying to get you.
No, I don't think
A lot of surprisingly honest people. You can all say, you're talking to the side of my face there, guy.
Don't forget to eat your lunch, by the way.
And because we bought that chain sickle from the guy, we have a chain sickle in our inventory now.
I think it's only one until somebody buys it.
Yeah, if
then
someone buys it,
disappears.
it's gone, because we only have the one, which is the one he sold us.
Which makes it a lot easier for later on, because somebody can come in and sell a sword of cautery?
Something like that, yeah.
And if you go on your journeys and all that, with it having not been sold in here, you can come back and buy it later.
Ah, there's the
Oh,
cautery
there it is.
sword.
So as long as nobody comes by and buys it from you, you can just come back and
I'm
buy
gonna
it
eat my
later.
lunch. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna eat my lunch.
That's what I always did. It's like you have to take this this angle and like turn it 90 degrees to the left here. So I'd always go off in the corner and just eat my lunch. It was like,
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
my
got it.
lunch break.
Take a little packed lunch. I didn't eat breakfast either. Like, I woke
Oh.
up and came here.
You're playing Torico. Bring up your menu. No. Actually go in. Go back to the packed lunch. Hit it again. You can appraise them.
Ah,
Because you're a merchant. Merchants appraise items.
fair.
Oh, 'tis a hearty-looking meal altogether, so it is. Aye, there's none makes a lunch like Matess. You ate it, then then it'll give you plenty of strength. You can't be thinking of selling it, surely. I mean, herself went to all that trouble. It'd fetch about 7 golds if you sold that at the shop.
I'm gonna eat it.
It's basically an herb, is what it is. Yum yum.
Oh, while I'm here, I guess I should probably equip that stuff that I got.
Maybe.
And I got a leather shield, so I'm just gonna be standing around showing off this leather shield and leather hat that we don't even sell because we're not an armor shop. Okay, back to work.
Don't look at me, I'm not the one who does this stuff.
Another one!
Wow.
Well, we have 2 cautery swords in stock now.
You can at any time go downstairs and tell them you're done for the day, but you don't get as much money as you would otherwise.
Like, that's... It disappoint my wife to come home without even working a full honest day.
Ugh, it disappoint me wife.
Ooh, another chain sickle.
She'll be like, why haven't you done your work for the day? And I was like, I'm going to go do me work in the cave. And then die and leave my son all alone, and then you'd starve to death. I'm starting to see your point, Tessie.
So we have that chain sickle and the cautery sword. I think we have 2 of each now. And guys can come in and want to buy them, which I think you pointed out earlier.
Mhm.
But guys can come in and want to buy them, and you can tell them no. So you can save a cautery sword, and this is a weapon shop. You can buy from this weapon shop.
Which always kind of broke my heart to say that, because it's like, they really want it, but I kind of want to save it for myself.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think at some point later on, you can just buy it elsewhere.
So, like, you can tell them no, and then come back just a little bit later and go, hey, you know that cautery sword?
Also, I wouldn't worry about a chain sickle. We'll get one later anyway. I'm trying to see if there is a place that sells cautery swords that...
Ah, I have 2.
Might as well let them have it.
No!
I think it counts as still having one, so...
Oh, well.
But still, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. And we get paid on commission. Oh, hey, it's our boss. We get paid on commission. So, if we sell something like the cautery sword, we make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Granted, you're never going to make, like...
$2.79, man.
Actually, that's pretty much all we need right there. We don't even have to do a second day.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a second day anyway.
Technically, the game does... This thing does suggest to do 2 days at least. Now you can travel around town and talk with peoples. Oh, chippy eye and me wife! He really is Irish.
Oh, not seeing much else. Is the dog still locked in this?
talk to old man Finn.
Poor dog, let him out.
See what he's got going for him.
Hey, you made it home!
Ah.
Oh,
So the dog just misses his master somewhere.
He's gonna run off and get himself killed or something stupid.
Probably like that. Anything at the end, it's probably roaring as hell. You know, they're Irish and all that.
Yeah. I was just checking back here, see if anything's...
Get it, because the Irish are all drunk and all that shit.
You guys upstairs? How you doing? Go to Endor. Hey, we were at Endor. We punched a lot of people in Endor.
I mean, in a different chapter we did, yeah.
I miss punching people.
And now you just get to play as a chubby man who goes around stabbing people.
I mean, it's okay, though, because I get to, like, sell stuff, too, and buy
Aye,
things.
'tis a grand dream, so it is. But first you have to learn how to use the weapons, gain experience on the battlefield, like. You can't be the finest arms merchant in the world without being a fine man-at-arms, too.
I disagree.
So we're starting to get hints at what Torico wants to be, is basically the world's greatest merchant, weapons merchant.
Yeah,
He
you
just
gotta
basically
wake.
wants to be the greatest merchant out there.
You gotta wake up before noon to do that one.
How dare you?
I worked hard for you.
I worked hard for you, my love.
So normally you only make like $100 a day or so, but because we
Says-
sold that cautery sword, we made a stupid amount of money.
It says at best you'll get like 150 coins, but yeah, because the soldery coin, the cautery sword sold. Soldery coin's a different thing. You don't want to get involved with that.
Oh, right here, if you didn't eat your packed lunch, then she will say, "Oh, you didn't eat the one from last time. Well, here, have a new one." And that breaks my heart. How could you forget to eat that meal that she so painstakingly made for you?
It's kind of the fact that I wanted you to appraise it, just because of the fact you get the idea that he literally loves her more than anything else. So he just like, of course it's the greatest thing in the world. What do you think it is? My wife made it for me.
Like, I love this because these two just love the crap out of each other.
Oh, yes, they do.
Like, it's so wholesome. Okay, gotta go back to work. See, you can go here and buy things as you need to. Alright, so I'm gonna go through another day of this. You guys don't really need to see us go through another day of this. It's gonna be the same thing you saw last time. So we'll go ahead and cut to the end of the day, and probably tomorrow we'll see about what we can do about getting our own store, because...
Hopefully we'll pick up another cautery sword at some point and somebody won't buy it, but it's luck, so... Now it's like, oh yeah, there's just like a bunch of crazy right-wing lunatics using NPC as an insult. And I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
Okay, time to go home.
I think it's only during the day she says something. Like if you help old man Finn to the church.
Oh crap, I forgot to help him in the morning.
Well, you can help him this morning. We're basically done in town as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Okay, I'm starting back up. I'm home!
What made me some money?
It's like they just kept walking in one after the other.
I kept selling stuff. I couldn't make money off of it.
Oh man, another packed lunch!
And guess say bye, dear boy.
Oh yeah, gotta say bye.
The implication is that they kind of see the fact that you're not exactly having fun here. You gonna take old man Finn to the church first?
Yeah, I was gonna go talk to the... Yeah, so you can do this every day. I like how he's not even blunt about it. He's not even like, could you help me lean on your shoulder? He's like, no, just shove me.
I'm too old, just push me. Oh, trample all the flowers. There's a bad sign there.
Ah, crap.
Oh, just get him to the door.
I mean, I gotta get him centered enough that he doesn't fall in the water. Ooh, 12.
The sun has disappeared somewhere. Oh, off into the world we are, by buying stuff, as a merchant does.
Yep. So at this point, we're getting a little bit tired of our lot in life. We want to go do something. So we're darn well gonna do it, but the place is a dangerous world, so we gotta buy some armor and stuff first.
Which is funny, because I spent, like, I think 7 in-game days doing that whole thing, so I was into it. I was like,
I don't know, man. I'd stay here and do it some more, but
I get to be a merchant, just sell stuff. Like, you don't make a lot of money doing it, so
yeah, it's also not efficient at all. Okay, so we gotta go into the weapon shop. And we are actually interested in buying something.
What you doing, you asshole? I'm buying stuff. Well, it's nice to meet you.
I'm gonna buy a copper sword.
And now we go off into the world, because we heard something about a steel strongbox, and we gotta get that shit.
Yeah. Out into the world. Don't I have to be like level 2 or something for this?
Wait.
Oh, the old Torico theme.
Yeah, it says to be level 2 for this cave, but it's up north. I mean, it's not that far off from where we are anyway. Where are we on this map? Oh yeah, right where that feather's at.
Oh, right, there's the feather.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because it looks like it's part of the landmass, but
Yeah.
actually we can see another town from where we were.
Oh yeah, there is a town over there.
That was,
the place
Vernier.
that...
Vernier.
Yeah, Lena
Vernier.
went to that one.
Yep. They weren't that far
Dang it.
away.
How do I leave this town?
You exit out of it, and then...
Maybe if I leave to the right. Dang it. Okay, well, whatever, I made it.
Yeah, you're technically on the sprite, so...
Okay, so this chapter is not a combat-heavy chapter, not a grinding-heavy chapter.
I mean, you're
unlike
still
Elena's, where she was just punching everything.
I mean, you're still gonna do combat and stuff,
Yeah.
but...
You do gotta fight a little bit, though. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get that level 2. Hey! Alright, there's our level 2. I got a sandwich. Or should I buy some herbs, maybe?
I think you have an herb on you.
I have one. Well, I'm getting low on the HPs.
So we can go back in town and buy a couple medicinal herbs and use one of them.
Yeah, how much money? I got 147 monies. Man, that Torico music, though. Hey there, item shop. I would like to buy... Ooh, it's cheap.
Just by the way, in case you want to buy multiples of them, you can just, like, hit the left, over to the right.
Oh, holy crap!
You can only buy up to 9 as in a good one go, so...
Yeah, I don't know how many I need, though, and I have pretty... Well, no, I don't necessarily have limited inventory space.
The rest goes into your bag.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to buy one of those Chimera wings or not.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
I mean, that's the way to get back to town. Oh, you haven't sold the plain clothes yet.
Okay, I think we're actually good now.
Mm-hmm. You gonna head to the cave now, or...?
Now's probably actually a good time to take a break.
How dare.
Put it in a bag. Okay, so I got 4. I don't need 4 on me.
Oh, you can always eat your lunch and then go back to sleep. Talk to your wife, call it a night, get a new packed lunch, and then go out and slay more monsters.
That's fair.
How dare you tell me it's fair?
I'm gonna eat my lunch.
Sorry, couldn't fit through the door.
Alright, until next time, everybody. We are prepped up and ready to go. We just had to save up a little money at our day job.
Not our day job anymore. It's time to get out there and get some money.
Yeah. Getting tired of this crap, so let's go. Where's our kid?
Probably outside.
Yeah, he's probably just out playing. So until next time, everybody, we're gonna go make our own money.